Yeah. We on the grind. We so for real. We bout that. We show live. We lay it down. We turn up.
All right, and welcome to another episode of On the Ground, mOody bLaCk. We have two incredible artists here in the city of New Orleans. We have Miss Allnillusion, representing the NO, and also on the bill from last night's show, we have the incredible, ultra-talented Miss Shasha Martin in the building. Yes, we just got through yesterday doing an incredible show at Fontaine Palace. Shout out to Fontaine Palace. Lyrics and Spirits by the Bayou, hosted by this young lady right here, Allnillusion. So,
I did that.
So we just gonna go right into it. Just the show itself, first time hosting the show. In the midst of a pandemic, we pulled something together, a social distance show, but it was an incredible experience. I want you to walk everybody through your exciting day, preparation, cooking, putting the show together, and hosting the show with such an enormous level of talent we had. Kind of walk us through that day, and that word you say, Shasha taught you.
Yes. So at first, I was nervous-sighted.
Nervous-sighted, I like it.
Yeah, I was very nervous-sighted because so much was going on. So if anybody is following the weather and they know we had a hurricane here, and this is like the first time that New Orleans is actually taking a direct hit. So Category 2, power was out, like tree branches and limbs, like things were down, but we still prevailed. We had to power poets to my house, and I'm like, hey, come on in and stay. Wherever you lay, you stay. This is what we do. We look out for each other. But it was just I would say a feeling of family, a feeling of love, and then also a feeling of, oh my God, this shit is really real right now. I'm sitting here like, what the hell is happening? But, so cooking, I was supposed to be coming to the workshop, but I'm like, wait, I still have to fix the beans. I still have to get this done. And then we running around, she shows up, and then we running around to get small things. So things just took a little bit longer than I would have thought that it would have, because of course this is my first show, so I have no idea how everything's supposed to go, but I loved it because it was like it put me in that anticipation mode, like, okay, I got this thing, and so now I have this thing, and I'm moving to the next part, and now I have something else, I'm moving to the next part. And then when we walk in the venue and we decorate and we come back and people are there, and my face is like, people are here. This is really happening. Like, I actually have a show. Here is what I put together, and I'm still sitting here like off the high of last night. I was lit as shit. If anybody would ever see the video, I can't deny that I was lit. But it was beautiful. It was the first of many. It was a lesson learned in a lot of things, and it was just, to me, it was perfection. A whole lot went wrong, and I loved it though, because that just showed me, what to do next. But I wasn't looking for perfection in this show. I was just looking for people to show up, my poets to show up, and everybody to have a good time. And those three things happened, and
it turned out absolutely wonderful. You did a marvelous job.
Thank you.
Yeah, despite all the nervousness. All right, we're gonna go to and represent the GA by way of New York, by way of Harlem. Let's go and get that straight. She's gonna correct if I don't. Harlem world, you know what I'm saying? But she's in the dirty side. Miss Shasha Martin, who also was on the bill. Please describe to us just being a part of the show and your routine, because you're a performer. You're a performer. You're an artist, just all the way around artist. But just talk a little bit about what you went through with the show and what you've been doing, what you got going on.
You know what? It was a phenomenal show. I think all the poets that were there did a phenomenal job. I enjoyed, first of all, let me say this, as a poet, I haven't traveled as much as a poet. I've done more work as in theater. So being able to travel as a poet, that felt great. So thank you, Allnillusion, for allowing me to be part of the bill. I feel bougie. I can't even talk right. Now I have to talk like this. Wait a minute. So while I was at the show, hold on one second. While I was at the show,
There you go.
Exactly.
I didn't understand, how wonderful New Orleans could be. So I was here with my friends and with my people, all the poets. And while we were here, we just decided that we were just going to be comfortable in our own skin and bring something to New Orleans that maybe they've never seen. Maybe they did, I don't know, but we gave our best.
You see that,
This is
Lou?
what we did. Cheers.
Cheers. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's go back to Miss Illusion.
I mean,
Oh my God.
what am I saying now?
So let's go back a little bit. Just on, we were discussing earlier about the power of Instagram and the connections of Instagram, and let our viewers know what you have going on. You and my brother LGB. Shout out to Lyric to Get the Brother about what y'all have going on. Just talk about that for a little bit.
So I jumped on IG. So let's just bring like the backstory of myself and LGB. So I jumped on IG, and I believe that I was either on Stephanlessly, shout out Steph. I was on at Stephanlessly's live or somebody else's, and LGB showed up in there, and he liked what I was spitting. So in the comments, we started having a conversation. We both realized we were from New Orleans. And once that happened, we DM'd and we FaceTimed, and here is a beautiful relationship that stemmed from two people that live in the same city, have never met each other. We have never, to this day, still never met. But you can't tell me nothing about him because that's my partner, that's my brother. And we have a show called Lyrical Gumbo that we do, and then we do it as a pop-up. So we kind of don't know when we're gonna pop up, but we put the flyer out and we decide. And so we do a pop-up, and it's us. I mean, he's New Orleans for real, and I'm New Orleans as it comes. So we mesh together real well. And without IG, I think I was saying earlier that I wasn't an IG person. I was mostly a Facebook person. And then, the pandemic happened, so COVID comes through. And we have to go on IG to listen to the DJs play. Well, not have to, but, we chose to go on IG to listen to the DJs play, to do, all of these things, listen to music, and kind of take ourselves out of that pandemic world. And here I go. I come upon poet after poet after poet, and I mean, right now, I'm in the midst of more than these two amazing poets, because we got some at the other table over there. Another, some more poets. So
I'm about to get them. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so this has been amazing for me. I am so appreciative of this because this is showing me exactly what I need for myself as I'm a mother, and I'm a mother, a sister, friend, daughter, all of these things, but just for me as a person, has shown me exactly what I needed to do for myself to give me what I need. Because as all of those titles that we carry as females, sometimes we forget what we want and what we need for us. So this gave me exactly what I needed, and I am so thankful that I have, come across everybody in my circle. I love all of y'all.
What's next?
So next, besides so we're gonna start doing more lyrical gumbo shows, because we used to do it heavily, and then we kind of fell off a little bit. But we're gonna do more lyrical gumbo shows, and I want more shows here in New Orleans. So Ain't Right, y'all get ready when y'all see this, because we gonna be next. We coming to New Orleans. We're making this happen. There will be an Ain't Right showcase in New Orleans. I don't know when, but it's gonna be in 2021.
I love it.
So y'all get ready.
Any closing remarks?
I mean, now at the end of the day, I feel like, stay true to yourself. Follow your heart, Like the outside world will always tell you that there's things that you shouldn't be doing because of whatever circumstances that they see on your outside. But they don't know your inside, and they don't know your heart. So, when you find something that you're passionate about and believe in, like they always say, if you do what you love, it's not a job. So do exactly what you love, and and make your wildest dreams come true, because there is no sky. And then, we see a blue sky, but rocket ships penetrate that sky and they go out into space, so there is no sky and there is no limit. Do what you want to do, and most importantly, when you do it, love on yourself so much that can't nobody else tell you nothing about you.
I love it. Love it. About you, Miss Shine, any closing remarks when we get out of here?
You know what? I'll say the same. I'm very big on purpose, and I think I've been blessed that I've known my purpose pretty young, and for a long time, because I was busy being a mom and making sure that everything was right with my family, I still always operated in my purpose, but I did it just kind of enough so that I would have time for my family. Now I'm elevating, I'm stepping up my game, but regardless of that, whatever it is that you're meant to do, go ahead and do that, because you're gonna feel empty on the inside. You'll never completely feel good about yourself until you're doing what it is that you were birthed to do, just not filling up space. You can be successful and you're never doing what it is that you were birthed to do, and you feel like you're just here taking up space and floating through life and waiting to get to your end. So, I just encourage all of you not to just live, but to really live in purpose and on purpose. And it'll help you kind of make it through everything that life throws your way. Because life, it's a booger and a beast. But regardless of whether it throws something your way, you'll learn to have that peace because you're walking in purpose and on purpose. So I love y'all, and please do that.
That's what's up. Thank y'all so much. All right, we're with the fam right here. I'm definitely gonna make sure they introduce themselves. My fam I love them to death. We here. We in New Orleans. They came to the Lyrics and Spirits, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit. Definitely, we'll start with my bro here. Introduce yourself to the folks.
Hey, what's up, man? Real from New York. You can find me on everything on Real Music Studio. Just came down to see the show. The show was great, man.
You had a great time at the show.
I had a great time at the show. Loved everything I seen. Loved the fact that it was more originality than anything. I never heard anything. It wasn't like manufactured poetry. It was original.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, cool. All right, Miss Ebony.
Ebony, and this is Charlotte. You come here, Ebony. No, I'm the purple table.
Okay.
I'm that kind of dope. If you know, you know.
I love it. I love it.
It's for the children.
For the children. Ebony, for the children. For the children. Who change for the children? I got you. And of course, my fam.
Hello, everyone. I am Lady B Poetry, Charlotte, North Carolina. Also, DJ Chocolate
Rock. I'm about to say, come on, you gotta promo this stuff.
Coalition DJ. Shout out to y'all. So, first of all, if you were not at the show yesterday, shame on you. Point blank, period. Like in the story. Second of all, mOody, shut it down. I always love to see my brother and my big brother. I'm not gonna say your government on this, but my big bro.
Thank you. I appreciate
I love you. I still gotta get you, but I love you. I love you. Yes, he did my poem, and he was so tantalizing when he removed his bow tie.
Moody nipples.
Moody nipples.
Can I see my nipples?
No flesh was shown, but
flesh Stop it. Maybe I did see my nipples through the shirt. I don't know.
we definitely saw through the shirt. The nipples.
Oh my God, no.
Well, I'm not gonna have any comments on the nipples on this one.
Bro, I appreciate you highly, my man. I appreciate you.
Definitely had a comment.
Please
like
do
that
not comment on my nipples.
Y'all can check out the podcast also, the Plug-In Podcast.
Let's go.
We actually had an episode where we was talking about that, about going to strip clubs with girls.
Quite distracting.
Oh,
Wouldn't be able to do that in here. No recording or anything like that.
Okay, well, we about to shut it down.
Perfect.
Thank you. All right, y'all. So that's going to end the On the Ground with bLaCk show.
We'll edit that.
Yes, we will.
Thank y'all so much.
We love you.
I love y'all
great.
back. All right, peace.